everyone, greetings. In my last video, I had asked you, when was plastic invented? I got one correct answer given by Kavita, who said plastic was invented in 1863. Others have also given me the answer, but then that is little later time of it, later stage of it that they have given the answer for. They have given the answer for plastic as we know it today, but then I had asked about when was plastic invented. It had happened in 1863. Since time immemorial, man or humankind has been trying to make life easier with each passing day and also cheaper. So, industrial plastic or celluloid was invented in 1863. Now, people even thought that this celluloid or industrial plastic that was invented in 1863 was even environmental friendly. Can you imagine plastic being environmental friendly? But then yes, people had their own reasons to think it that way in those days. Isn't it interesting? Such interesting things are always done at my channel, Learning with Dr. Poornima George. If you are still not a subscriber to the channel, please do subscribe by pressing onto the subscribe button and also on the all button. You can follow these videos on my Facebook page Poornima George and Instagram handle George Poornima. Come, let's learn together. Now let's get into the business of get. Last week I had started with the verb get and we have dealt with a couple of things about get, and today we are going to continue with it. Get, as you know, is a verb, right? Now there is this amazing thing with this this verb get. Take get and keep a verb infinitive of the work that you want to talk about, and then the sentence flows like anything. For example, she got to meet Tony. Now in this sentence, see what I have done. She got is a past tense form of get. So she got to meet Dhoni. In the same fashion, Riddhi has got to sing in the mega event. Riddhi has got to sing in the mega event. So again, we have placed to sing. This is the verb infinitive in front of get, variation of get, and then we have an amazing sentence. So use this kind of construction in your speech or in your writing and things like that, which will definitely give you a zing thing about your language. A darn interesting thing about using get is to use it this way. That is, when you understand something informally, you can say, I get it. When you say I get it, that means you've understood it. So when you explain something to someone at that point of time as well, you can ask, got it? Got it? So that means, have you understood it? You are asking the person in front of you, have you understood it? One more interesting way of using get is to mean to perplex or to catch someone, when that person doesn't even imagine that thing is going to happen. For example, the down-to-earth behavior of Ranbir got me. That means you are completely perplexed by that person's down-to-earth behavior. Usually when you want to surprise somebody, like when you want to say surprise that way, to use it that way, you can also say got you, when you want to perplex somebody suddenly, got you. So that means you have perplexed that person, shocked that person in a sense. I use get in invariably many sentences every day. Being in an administrative position myself, I have to make people do many things, right? I have to pass on the orders to my subordinates to get the things to happen, right? In such situations, like how do I use it? For example, if I want a place to be cleaned, then I use it this way. Ma'am, please do get the corridors cleaned. Now, what have I done? I have made use of the past participle form of the verb clean, and hence making the sentence a passive construction. For example, ma'am, please do get the corridors cleaned. Got it? That is, get corridors cleaned. Get cleaned. Right? In this way, get can be made use of. Get that work done. You can tell something like this to anybody. For example, Riddhi, get those papers sent to your cousin. It is not necessary that Riddhi herself has to go and send the papers, but then she can see to it that the papers reach her cousin. Riddhi, get those papers sent to your cousin. So, in these two constructions, what we have done is we have made use of get, and then we have taken another verb and kept the past participle form of that verb to get the passive construction. I hope I made you understand the concept. Got it? With this, we are inching towards the end of today's session. Anyways, the question for the day. In the course of today's episode, we have spoken about plastic being environmental friendly, or at least people thought that way in late 19th century. Now, how did even people think that plastic is environmental friendly? Can you guess? Any guesses? So that is the question. How did people of late 19th century think that plastic is environmental friendly? This is going to be an amazing search. Please do search about it and find out how did even people think that plastic was environmental friendly. With this, I come to the end of today's episode. Till I meet you again, do take care of yourselves. Spread happiness and knowledge by sharing my videos. This is Dr. Poornima George taking leave of you.